Alright, so we're at Christina's apartment. She called me up because she needed a haircut. And go ahead and tell me again what you were saying, what you wanted to do with your haircut.
So it's kind of getting a little grown out now, and I like to wear it curly, and it gets really flat at the top in the winter. So I just kind of need an update now, so I can wear it natural and it'll look okay.
Perfect. So we're gonna do a pretty simple haircut today. We're gonna leave the length as long as possible, and then just pretty much bring up the layers, which is going to help alleviate a lot of the weight in through the back and enhance her natural wave. And then also, if you turn towards the camera, the layers around the face have just gotten very long and they're kind of dragging down the whole look of the haircut. So by bringing them up, it's going to frame in the face a lot more and also, again, just enhance her natural wave. And we'll, at the very end for styling, we're going to diffuse and then go through the ends with a curling iron. Kind of a nice way of enhancing your natural curl or wave, but kind of giving it a polished look at the end. All right.
The music.
Alright, so we're done with the cut now, and we're going to use, before we start diffusing, we're going to use the Gel Serum by Oribe. And it kind of pretty much does exactly what it sounds like. It works as a gel, so it has a nice strong hold, but it also has some serum components to it, so it's not going to make the hair hard or crunchy, it's going to still keep it kind of soft. Because Christina has a lot of natural wave, but she also her hair is a little bit on the finer side. So we need the gel aspect of it to kind of create the hold. And we're going to use about, say, about a quarter amount. And I'm going to apply it, I'm going to put it on my hands like a lotion, which you should always do before applying products, and then just work it through with the fingers. And with something like this, it's not going to weigh down the hair, so feel free to apply it roots through the ends. And just going to work it through the hair. And I'm going to comb it through. And when trying to get as much wave and curl out of your natural texture as possible, it's always good to kind of go ahead and scoot, kind of face that wall. Perfect. Mm-hmm. We're going to do little ringlets to kind of help start manipulating the wave and the curl. And this is something that you can do at home, and it's really easy. You don't even have to use a comb. You can just kind of grab random sections, like so, and just start curling them, and curl away from the face. It's a little bit more flattering. And it doesn't even have to be perfect, but you've already started kind of getting that natural wave in there. So like that, and we're going to do that all over the head, and then we'll start diffusing, and then I'll show you some tricks with the curling iron at the end. Alright, so we're done doing the twisties all throughout the head, and we're going to start diffusing. Really quick, when you're diffusing at home, you should have multiple settings on your blow dryer for heat and speed. So you want to do low speed, not high, so low speed, but high heat. Keeping it on a lower speed will keep it from blowing the hair out of the way, like everywhere, and it will keep the curl intact. And so when you start, you kind of want to let the hair hang freely like so, and just place the blow dryer underneath the hair, and just leave it like that until the hair is completely dry. You don't want to scrunch, you don't want to like grab the hair. You literally just want to let it hang in the diffuser until it's completely dry, and then you can scrunch. Because if you start over scrunching it when it's still wet, it's going to make the hair start frizzing out, and it also can pull the curl out of place as well. So literally just hold it like this, and then when that section's done, you move on to the next one, and just set the hair in the diffuser like so. So we'll go back to this first section. And so when you get close to being done, it's good to just kind of flip forward and let it all hang down and just get the rest. And also to make sure this part under here, like right at the occipital in the back of the head, that this gets nice and dry. Because you really want everything to be 100% dry before you move on to the next step, or even before you finish, because any sort of moisture left in there, you kind of risk the curl falling out, or again, like getting really frizzy. So we are just wrapping up here. Christina, you want to flip up? And you can see all of her natural wave and texture coming through. So we're going to plug in the curling iron now and just show like a simple way of throwing some more curls in there that will kind of give it more of that polished look. But even now, it looks really good. If you can see, it kind of has that really nice, soft, beachy look. So pretty simple. And all it's just from bringing up the layers and using the right product. Alright, so I'm going to go through with the dry texturizing spray with Oribe really quick. Look up for me. And just spray that through the hair to kind of get more of that texture in there. And just take about, this is about like a 1 inch or like 1 1/4 inch curling iron. It really doesn't matter what size, it's kind of up to you, like how tight or loose the curl you want. Just remember, the bigger the barrel, the looser the curl. And I'm just going to take random pieces now and wrap them in the curling iron. And there really doesn't have to be a rhyme or reason behind this, because you want to keep the look very natural and unforced. And this is really easy for you to do at home because you're not having to worry really about the prongs. You can just kind of take pieces and wrap it in like so. Did I get you?
No.
Oh. Don't burn yourself. I wish we were going out tonight.
I know. It's too bad it's
such a waste.
It's a Wednesday night.
Alright, so we're finishing off the last section, and I'm going to have Christina lean forward again, all the hair forward. I'm going to take more of the dry texturizing spray, just really get it in there, and flip up, move around to the front, and face the camera. So you can see by bringing up the layers around the face, it really helps bring up the natural wave, and it just frames in her face a lot more. Sorry, I just poked you in the face. Okay. And she has a ton more volume and through the top, and just has a lot fuller shape. Her natural curl is definitely coming in a lot more, and just kind of gives her a new updated look by keeping as much length as possible. Alright, Thanks, Christina.